Hi everyone, it's Crystal here with another layout. This one is using the Scraptastic Worth Wondering kit. At first I thought I wanted to scrapbook these 3 pictures of my son from spring break of, I believe, last year. And then I decided to go with these 2 of my niece. And I'm just going through the papers, and this one is My Mind's Eye Today Dots paper, I believe. And I'm just pulling out some more that I think will go with it as I go through. No, that first one was My Mind's Eye Today Shine paper. And this one is the October Afternoon Girl Talk Giggle paper. Then I'm using the ampersand, yeah, symbols for. And then I just cut a couple of strips. That one is a My Mind's Eye paper as well. That's the dots, even though it is chevron, and I just cut a strip to add to the bottom to give it some layers. And I'm deciding on if this is how I want the layout to look or not. And I just cut a little piece off because it is very long, so there I think it sticks out very nicely. And here I'm just cleaning up my little mess that I made. I wrote down what I was using in the layout. I get out my embellishments, and this is some cork embellishments. Here's the cut aparts that I decide I'm not going to use the bigger elements, but I am going to use little triangle pieces. And then I use the butterflies out of the kit. And I decide to lay them there. I think it looks very cute. That is a little cut apart that says best ever. And then there's another one that says date, the date, so the pink circle there. Insta Love, and there's a little piece of notebook paper that I end up using, and those are from the October Afternoon Daily Flash Snap Caps. And these are the October Afternoon Daily Flash Chip Bubble Talk, and it says today on there. And I outline them with the aqua glitter pen that we got in the kit. And I just take those away and decide, okay, this is where I'm going to put my elements for the layout. And my wonderfully head in the way. And this is where I try to stick them on. I end up moving it over, obviously. And I just stick that on there. I decide, okay, I'm not going to get it back the way it was. I didn't take a picture of the layout the way I had it. I am so sorry about my head. And then I just start layering all the pieces back on. And I get my head in the picture quite often, or in the video. I do not realize. I get so into the moment and don't realize. Every once in a while I remember to look up. But this is the second layout that I have made with this kit. I haven't got the video for the first layout done yet. I mean, it's recorded, I just haven't got it edited yet. And now I'm playing with the elements once again to see exactly where I want them to be and how they're looking on the layout. Then I get out the die cuts and I pick one that says this and that on there, and then I remembered, oh, I can't stick that there. So that's the name of this layout, is this and that, because, you know, she wants to know what this is and is after everything and asking what's that. These little butterflies that came in the kit I decided not to use. I'm looking through this is a little piece of notebook paper. It says this note but I decide that's not where I want it to go. It doesn't go for me. So I decide to make it a little cluster piece, if you will, once I sit and think about it for a moment. And these are the flare badges that were in the kit, and I'm just kind of moving them around to see if I'm going to use any on this layout, and I decide not to. The butterfly there looks better. Now I'm going to adhere the cork pieces down, and once again these were in the kit. I'm not going to do anything special with this and that die cut. I'm just going to stick it down, and then I'm going to outline all of the littler pieces with the marker that we got in this month's kit as a little gift. And I'm going to use pop dots on that Insta-Love and pop it up off the layout. And then I'm going to go ahead and in here, or I'm going to outline this first. And then I'm going to adhere that down. I have wax paper on the back of it so it doesn't stick to the pictures, just in case I didn't want it. And I get my big head in the way. And I'm going to outline this little piece, and it says best, what does it say? Best ever. And I stick that down. And I outline the little notebook looking paper, and I decide to go ahead and make that a cluster there down at the corner. And then I pop up this triangular piece that says Beautiful You on it. I do not outline it. And then I adhere the last little cork butterfly on to the point of it. And then I realize that it needs one more pop dot. And I just adhere that down. And then I go through with it's a black and white photo pencil, and I outline all of the edges after I look through and see if there's any colors that are even remotely close to the ones that are in the layout, and I'm not finding any. And then you'll see my son every once in a while poke his little head or his hand in, asking 50 questions. At this point, I'm looking through my other markers to see if there is anything that closely matches, and that's when I find the pencil and I outline all of the papers. And that is what I'm doing here with my head in the way again. And I just continue to outline, and I look at it to make sure I've got them all. I start putting things away, as I always do, whenever I'm just about ready to finish up a layout. And then I just brush everything off, and then I think, oh, I need to do my journaling. So I grab one of my Faber-Castell pens with a fine point, and I do my journaling along the bottom, just saying that it is my niece at the park on the kids' spring break in 2013. And then I see where I've missed a few spots of outlining. And so that's the layout. And stay tuned for the pictures at the end. Thanks.